to World of Warcraft Cataclysm Classic Blind. We've got this to deal with. Inventory space. Inventory is very nearly full. Start by selling some stuff to the shop.
Would you like to
sell some stuff in the auction house. Any of this stuff we put in the bank? Probably not too many. But anyways, let's start up here. Some cheap wrists. Sell life fruit, gray items, soulbound items. Here's a new item we need to wield. Cheap truffles, cheap potions. Sell that. Soulbound, 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 gray. Necklace. Doesn't even have a visual to it. Sad times. Soulbound, cloth, gray, soulbound, gray, gray. Cloth, cheap meat, soulbound, soulbound, soulbound. We need all the space we can get, because we're going to get an entire dungeon worth of stuff here. It's going to be a whole thing. Soulbound mace, great this, bit of cloth. All kinds of soulbound stuff. Here's a leatherworking recipe. Don't have too much high hope for that. Might be able to open this up with a key. We only got 7 of these. We can always make more. They also cost more. Probably more efficient to just sell these, but I don't want to open up the box. We have the technology. Anyways. Might even be able to use lower level keys or whatever. Open it up. We got a shoulder that we don't need. That's fine.
Making a special purchase?
We could just sell the boxes, honestly. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah, equip that. Dragon teeth, cheap potions, gray. Delicious worm steak, which we don't need and can only vendor. Gray, gray, cheap juice. Back this way. Elemental water. Soulbound. Remember the air from a pufferfish getting water breathing for 20 seconds? I don't really need that. Soulbound crossbow. This previous stuff was stuff we already had in here for
Off and away.
later. Okay. Wield this sacrificial Chris of a monkey. New look for that. Amazing. It looks like this. Very stabby.
Good day.
I'm getting a few more collection appearances here. That's something. We'll sell that.
Very well then.
Alright. Throw the rest of this stuff in the auction house here, I guess. Unless some of it's really cheap, then we'll just not worry about it. That is nearly the price here. Let's vendor that. Silk cloth. Some of that. Had a lot of that. Wool cloth. A couple of those. Cave mold. Not really a thing. Mage weave cloth. Reasonable. Looks a bit low. That's fine. Bear flanks. Go nuts. Various meats. Not gonna worry too much about looking at the prices. More efficient to just get it on the market here instead of worrying about it. Not too much demand for that. Okay. These. Aquamarine. A couple of these lower level recipes. I have a huge market for that. That is cheaper than vendor price. Gonna do that. Going for that. Recipe here. Going for that. Fairly cheap. Reasonable. Lower level stuff. Some dark runes. Jade. Fairly cheap. Rocks. Something cheaper than the prices we see here. We don't really do full checks of the auction house too often. Just takes a little bit. One of these. It's a plant. Not very many. Something. Life fruit. More rocks. A little bit cheap. Mithril ore that we mined. A couple gold for that. This other recipe. There's some interesting stuff here. It's got bid prices and buyout prices. Fascinating. And a citrine. There you go. We also have some more stuff down here. We got Star Ruby. Just a little bit more than just the vendor price. This we're gonna use some true silver. It's okay. Okay. Vendor these. We'll keep this for calling forth servants. Just because we could. More of a cosmetic kind of situation. Okay. So these bits. We'll wait for this to come off cooldown. Cooldowns when changing trinkets.
Honored, I'm
Makes
sure.
quite a bit of sense, doesn't it? Just constantly switching things. Like a giant mess of all the different
Alrighty then.
abilities. Although so many of the most interesting trinket things were removed over the years. That's okay. Here is our servant guys, level 43. Fight, cook, and clean. Doing some stuff. So now we have even more guys following us. Wild.
Hey there.
Let's just put that. Wait,
See you around.
put this. Let's got a cooldown on it.
Hello.
Okay. I got space for things in here. That's nice. Okay. Are we using this at all? Probably not. Okay.
See you
Let's
later.
probably check to see if we have anything in the mailbox here. It's potential. It's potential. And successful, successful, and another site. Yeah. Let's put that back in here, I guess. Why not? Sell that. Not much demand for it. This vendor if it comes back again. That's okay. Also, while we're here in Stormwind, just to switch things up a little bit, and to actually see them before they're eventually just completely irrelevant, I'm going to switch the swords back to how they normally look. Because why not? Some dungeon quests. I haven't had dungeon quests to go into stockades yet. Anyways. Where was the... Are these guys here? Yes, in the wand shop they got all the other stuff. Let's go to Transmog guy. And turn it back to Gridlock, Voice of the Deeps. And the other one too. We can always switch these back if we want to. I enjoy my big swords here while they're still relevant. I don't know how long it's going to take for just new stuff, quests or dungeon gear or whatever. These are pretty decent. Probably like our best things here that we have. So, in theory, could last the tiniest amount of time. We will find out soon. But for now, we've got a dungeon to go do. I'm going to use Gidwin's Hearthstone here to go to Light's Hope Chapel. And then we're not going to finish things here and move on. I'm going to come back and blast off to the Badlands just to do that part of the quest. Because that'd be fun. But first, we need to go to Stratholme. It's going to be something. The Light's Hope Chapel. Outside. Okay. Over the caravan. Oh, look at all this space for things. Be able to put so many things in here. It's gonna be great. Fiona.
What you seek.
Journey's
The only
End.
honest merchant's a Gilnean merchant.
You've been more help than anyone expected of you, Eric Erickson. The doors of my caravan are always open to you. The boys and I have even put together a little something special for you. Here, take your pick. Some necklaces, wrists, rings, a couple things. Let's take a medallion. And a little bit of money too.
Cheers, mate.
And nothing new there. That's alright. Okay. There should be the rocket around here. Right here. Diffuse light. It's right over here. This is the rock we need to take when we're actually done. We could go and get another different buff from here if we wanted to, but we don't. Faster movement speed is honestly one of the better ones we could get. Doing damage, not the problem whatsoever. Time for Stratholme. A city under siege. Just go into the main entrance here. We got the other entrance for all this stuff. We can just go in here for that too, probably. It's all just part of a dungeon. Okay. Some higher level parts in this dungeon. I guess there's like multiple sides of it, I guess. It's a larger dungeon. More things happening. We'll see how it is working now. It's any slight changes or large changes. Something. Been through here a few times previously. But we'll see. Back through the Plaguewood. All this mess. Did a bunch of stuff in here. Just before here. Well, that's alright. Into the dungeon. We got a Festival of Fire boost. Great. Not too worried about any boosts for the current things we're doing here. Well, that's okay. Okay. Main gate. Here's all these guys. Here's all these guys. Never underestimate the power of proper supply management. The warriors may win the battles, but the supplies that win the war. City under siege. What a relief it is to see an able-bodied soldier that's on our side. There's plenty for you to do around here, dwarf. Indeed.
Very good.
The great Fraz Simon.
Off with you.
Men as far as Coltyrus spoke of the legendary Fras Sime's premium tobacco, is a delicacy enjoyed by every single person of importance that visited Stratholme. King Turnus, Uther the Lightbringer, High Lord Fordring, yes, they all enjoyed Sime's specialty. Sadly, Fras stayed in his shop when Stratholme was invaded, swearing on his life that the scourge would never touch his tobacco. Venture forth and see if even one bit remains here. It'll be worth its weight in gold, I assure you. Recover a box of tobacco.
Watch, get her back.
Huh. A few more people here. Mr. Griffin and Wilhelm, the Brotherhood of Light.
Hell out of here.
Weapons, armor, these are keys to victory. Any warrior, no matter how strong, is essentially defenseless without them. Griffin, many a legend in my day, dwarf. You'll find nothing like them in all of Azeroth. They are the key to my brethren's success. Kind of the competition.
Very good.
Look, I'm not about to play games with you. Scarlet Crusade's Crimson Hammersmith was nothing worth mentioning before. But now that their Balazar's risen, the damn Dreadlord has taught him to make all sorts of powerful demonic weaponry. It's simple. Find their blacksmithing plants and kill the risen Hammersmith when he comes for them, so that we can make sure their army doesn't get their hands on demon armaments. They're powerful enough as it is. Kill the risen Hammersmith.
Off with you.
Huh? Discovered, Stratholme main gate. Crusade Commander, Elgor Dawnbringer. Right. The Brotherhood of Light transcends the ability of any other group to eradicate fronts to the light. We will take any action needed to rid the world of foul beasts like these undead. Nothing will stand in our way. Are you with us or against us? The Dreadlord Balnazar, Lord of the Risen. With the fall of the Scarlet Crusade, their disguised demon leader, Balnazar, released the possessed body of Grand Crusader Dethran and went on a rampage, killing every remaining Crusader here. He then used his necromantic power to raise them all as vile undead slaves. Balnazar refers to his new army as the Risen. We cannot let him grow this army, extremely powerful, and unlike Arthas' Scourge, Balnazar will not hold his forces back. Kill him while we still have a chance, warrior. Okay. Final boss kind of guy. Of love and family. This guy, the Scarlet Bastion, is a painting of great personal value to High Lord Tyrion Fordring. Search for a painting of our twin moons. Chip away at the paint until you uncover the masterwork of love and family. May light guide your actions, and please handle the painting with utmost care. Find a painting. And Retribution. Where Market Road meets Festival Lane, you'll encounter the Unforgiven. You slay the entirety of Crusader Square, it will coax out Timmy the Cruel. Both of these former champions committed heinous acts against innocents, here in the name of gaining unholy power. You must destroy both of them and rid Stratholme of their foul presence. Take caution, for they were powerful fighters in life. Their new dark powers will only have made them even more deadly. Kill the Unforgiven and Timmy the Cruel. Okay. I think there was higher level quests on the other side of Stratholme here. Here we are. Some stuff here. That's part of the Curious Crystal. Alright. Get in here. Find some guys. Great. Wow. Wow. The tentacle killed that guy. Various skeletons. Alright. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of stuff in here. Various skill bits of food and potion. It's definitely something. Didn't quite kill them in one hit there. Noted. I'm gonna take a little bit more than just a single hit. Well, a single hit that hits everything and it's therefore slightly weaker in general. Let's look around here. Square, Festival Lane, Crusader Square, Market Row. Okay. There's a bigger guy. 15,000 health. Here is Supply Crate. It is Stratholme Holy Water. Flakes damage to undead. Yeah. Not too worried about that, really. Shoot him. I'm just gonna walk past us here too. We can somewhat avoid unnecessary fights if you don't want to. Not too worried about it. Okay. Holy ghoul. You. Other guy. You find where the things we're specifically looking for are at. I mean, here somewhere. Obviously. It's a dungeon quest in the dungeon. Who would have thought? The post box. Parcel. These undead postmen coming in. Letter from the front. No tampering with the mail. Alright. We can vendor that, I guess. Here's the box. And there's a new shield. Amazing. There's some benefit for doing this. Here's the tobacco right here. Welcome to Flavor Country. It says Ezra Grimm. You're dead now. And there is the tobacco. Well, that's one of them done. You need to find the plans to get the Hammersmith, find a painting for the last boss guy. Go around to different areas, fighting all the stuff. We're going to just fight everything for the possibility of various hits. Would be the worst idea. And don't slow me down. No call. Yoink. Or juice anything. Here is some gloves. Sure. Let's go around the area here. Oh no, there's a trap. Got some rats. Got lots of rats.
Not ready yet. I can't do that.
We good? Rat attack. Amazing. Market Row. Ooh, a new thing here. Well, it says it's gonna bind to me. We're the only person here. Who else would it bind to? No one else is eligible for the drop. Ow. Yoink, 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 yoink. Okay. Jump up here. Spin. Right there. And the tentacle, as a range attack, took down that magic guy over there. Something. I'll take it. Looks like the tentacle kills it, we don't get the drops, which is interesting. Normal would not be much of a problem, I wouldn't expect. Yeah. Like rats. Tentacles got it. We're gonna have 2 of those go in here now. Since we have both the swords. There's Timmy the Cruel. There goes Timmy the Cruel. Vambraces of the Sadist. Okay. And that is immediately new here. Let's put that. They are Vambraces, so we can't actually see them really. They look like this one. Our gloves are just too large. So gloves straight into the plate portion. So we're going towards this bit here. Okay, that's Timmy. The Unforgiven. Where Market Row meets Festival Lane. Okay. This is... I can swear, this is fine. This is Market Row. Let's make our way around. Stuff, 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 stuff. With enough chances that it drops, eventually get something. Got a couple things. Whee! Plate ghouls. All sorts of various mess. Stratholme. Some vengeful phantoms. Dead now. Soulbreaker. That's new. Well, that's a pretty good looking axe there. One-handed axe. Not bad. All kinds of cool stuff. All kinds of cool stuff. This is Festival Lane. Should be between there somewhere. Should be the Unforgiven. Maybe it's on the other side. There's kind of 2 entrances to the area. Spectral Citizen. It's kind of chilling. Look over here. There you go. There we go. Yep, still definitely a giant mess in here. That's for sure. That's not changed. Over. All these guys. Okay. It's mostly not anything particularly crazy. The individual drops here. It's just a quantity thing more than anything. That's something. Here, spin around. Whack the guys. Be reanimated. There's coming back. Being more of a trouble than they're worth. Okay. Market Lane. King Square Gate. Doesn't appear to be opening. On the map? Over here. This is where all the other stuff is, on the other side. It's making it sound like we can open the gate. Not really working. Nope. Or we're just disconnecting. Are we back yet? Issues. We're having issues. I'm gonna go back into... I mean, is this still part of this? Where are we? What's going on? We completed Retribution. That's something. I have a map here. It's like we're underneath a different part of it. But now we're still on this side. I'm not even sure, really. Probably fine. Alright, let's keep grabbing more stuff. The living are here. The same that. Eye of Naxxramas. Get in here. What are you doing? Not like you can stop me anyways, but still. Okay. Now over here. Kind of went around in a big old circle. Give or take. That. And you. And you. And you. And you. More drops for me. Okay. I think the other bits are probably going to be further down this way. So we'll have that way first. Why not? Yep, Stratholme. We're doing the rats again. Went back around, now we need to fight some more rats. You got it. Out of the way. Thanks. There's an infinite supply of rats in the way, I guess. Anyways. Let's continue making our way through here. Over through these gates. Living here. Shush. Shush. It's a secret that I'm here. Alright. What's happening in this courtyard now? The Risen Guardsmen and Conjurers. Alright. We got a whole blockade here. Not gonna do them much good. Risen guys. And a righteous orb. Right. Whee! What is it down here doing? Sam. Oh, look at this guy. Doing stuff. The Risen Guardsman's fighting this skeletal berserker. We've been slightly disarmed. How rude. There's some more fighting going on over there. No, there's not. I'm trying to disarm me. My goodness. Okay. This is the Risen guys. Got some more over here. And now we can get into this area. Crusader Square postbox. Yoink. I've tampered with the mail. No, I think I will. Any reason to? Letter from the front. Municipal proclamation. I mean, 20 silver is something, I guess. Scarlet Bastion. Now, a giant mess in here. Okay. More Risen guys. Risen. Other mushrooms and juice, I guess. That's what we mostly get. That's something. And just actual equipment drops. No. Maybe not a gray bow, but you get the idea. And you. Here's some stuff, here's some guys. Cloth to sell, also nice. It's gonna be in this room. Commander Malor. And Malor's Strongbox. Yoink. 1 copper. Okay. see where I thought this was at. Inside the Scarlet Bastion. Okay. Well, we're in here. Keep an eye out for that. And the plans for the Hammersmith and the boss guy at the end. Try gonna be at the end here. Won't be too surprising, would it? The Risen. Irony. All that. Scarlet Crusade. Come on with me. So wanted to defeat. There's a 14 slot bag. It's not bad. Well, it's slightly bad compared to what we already have, but something. Yoink. Yoink, yoink. There's some cheese. Amazing. We have 2 different doors here. We can open. Scarlet Bastion. Risen Gallants. Battle Mages. Monks and Sorcerers. All kinds of stuff. All these guys. These orbs. That's just an orb with some value. Presumably does something. One might think. Okay. Find some more guys. Take all their things. Go in all the rooms. Find some more guys. Here's some information in the library. Could be new, could be things I already kind of know about. Various things that have already happened. Keep going. Bam. So the end of this will not be the end of the Scarlet Crusade. Do not break our line. Where's that Risen Monk and Sorcerer going? Where are they running? Instructor Galford. Ash-covered boots. Okay. Here's the painting. Love and family. Quest complete. Cool. Here is Balnazar. Are you guys coming back? Where are you guys going? You're just sending out more guys, I guess. 47,000 health, huh? Heavy mortals, all my plans for revenge, my hate, I will be avenged. Yep. Worm-tongue shoulders and shroud of Natrazet. Okay. And here's people with the quests. We can turn those in. Well done, heroes. Balnazar has been a threat for far too long. They had a hand in the Scourge and Scarlet Crusade, 2 of our most difficult foes. This may have tipped the balance against us had they had time to fester. But we put an end to that. So that's good. Regrettably, Balnazar is not yet finished. Defeating a Dreadlord in the mortal plane only sends it back to the twisting nether. He'll be back one day, perhaps even working again with his brothers, Arthas and Deathrock. For now, we have regained control over this half of Stratholme. Should rejoice for that. For Bastion of the Silver Hand is back in the hands of its rightful owners. Countless treasures to the Order reside here. And we now have a fortified location to launch our next assault. Okay. That is where you come in, heroes. War for Stratholme is not yet over. Leave this area and travel east to the East Wall Gate. This is a service entrance to the city. The last remaining opening into Lord Arnis Rivendare's Scourge-infested domain. If we defeat him, Stratholme will be ours once more. I'll meet you in Allison's Chapel. It's the holy place where Uther Lightbringer was ordained into the Silver Hand. It's the only building the Scourge cannot touch. It'll be our forward base of operations in that half of the city. With your help, Stratholme will become the capital of the light and new beginning for Lord Ron. Sounds like a plan. We turn in some quests here. It's good we stopped Balnazar now. Before long, his army would have overtaken all of Stratholme, giving him a powerful center for his new unholy empire. Some legs, dagger, a mace, or a cape. I'll take the mace. And they're all new. Lovely. Aton's mace. That's a big hammer. Leg guards of Stratholme. Huh. We got Belsar's horn. That's an interesting looking dagger. Made from a horn or something. Belsar's hide cape. It's red. Okay. Lots of different stuff for that. Family. The painting, Erickson. Do you have the painting? Picture brings a smile to your face. Yep. Master Forgeman will be glad beyond measure to see this painting again. We get money. Retribution. We have this as a super reward. I found it nestled in the armor of one of the Scourge here. 3 gold. I'll take it.
Talk to me.
And use this. Did you find any? Yep. It bears the mark of Essergrim, who we then killed.
Off with you.
Truly, you have uncovered the snuff of legends. It's nearly impossible to place a value on this historical tobacco. Here, have a few coins.
Watch, get her back.
Still need to get the hammer business from the other side here. There's some Argent Crusade guys. Be right back with that. We're fighting some various guys here. Just a handful of additional undead wandering about, I suppose. Other door. Exit here. To enter the next part. Okay. I mean, Argent Crusade. This is the Horde. You guys already taking care of this? These the plans? Yep, they're there. Here's... I shall smelt your remains, says the risen hammersmith. You guys want to help with this? No? It's fine. Jeez. Is there... There potentially could have... I mean... I wouldn't think these guys would be in here prior to our win. Here's the cannons at the end. There would have been a boss in here, so we didn't defeat them. That's unfortunate. Defeat that boss and they just clear out the rest of it without our help. That's pretty wild. Complete the quest, at least. It's very possible could have gotten more fancy loot from whoever was the end there. Oh well. I don't think it's part of a achievement or anything for defeating everything. It's usually mostly the last boss and stuff. We already finished the dungeons before, too. If it is, we can always come back. I'll be fine. We can turn this in, though. There you go.
Here there. Be good.
Nicely done, lad. Without them new weapons, they're just as easy to kill as they were when they were alive.
Off with
Yeah,
you.
we get paid. Alright. Let's head to the other side of the city. With this much inventory space. You guys got a shop? Maybe? Maybe not. Okay. This is not the exit. Fun fact. Okay. I don't think there's any other friendly shops close by either. It'll be a bit of a trek. Still be like another dungeon worth of stuff though. Might be kind of necessary. See if they have anybody at the new stronghold in the chapel over here. Now, all these guys in here, of course they couldn't help with actually getting in. Ah, plague maggot.
Not enough.
Yeah, your maggots. And this door, pretty much closed here. That's alright. Okay. We just need to head to the other side of town here. And go through the other side. I'll be here to intercept, sprint off across or anything. It's fine. Running. Yep. Patrolling the streets now. Taking care of this half. Could open up another box if we wanted to. Probably not necessary. More guys for showing up and going through this way. Are you guys gonna help with this? Okay, that's fine. I'll look from that. So it's not completely safe here by any means. That's okay. Got some guys. Use the service entrance. Just a lane. What's over there? Oh, this way? Yes. Maybe. That'll work. Okay. Open. Open this way. Now we're over here. We need to go. Should be this way. We're kind of in it, but we're also kind of not. Should be connected to here. We could also just go outside of this. I'll use that entrance. This would be the easiest way here. This is not unlocking for us. Surface entrance / tunnels or something. We can get in there at least. That'll work. A little bit longer to get around though. Assuming this is what they wanted. They didn't actually give us a quest to go over there. But it is over there. So should work in theory. So guys, I mean, you guys got a shop?
You got my
Pack master?
attention.
Supply
Watch
management?
your back.
Pack mule?
Hey there.
You need something?
No? I feel like you guys could. Would be convenient for me. Fly over to the other side here. Nothing else in there. Okay. There is a shop over this way. Let's hit up this shop right over here. Clear out the inventory a bit at least. Because it is in a bit of a state, honestly. I'm gonna keep keeping some things. Not all of them though. Any of those up here have a shop? Yep.
Hello.
Various shields. Yeah. Sell some things we don't need. Soulbound, gray, cheap juice. Gray. Sell the cloth, cheap potions. Fishing stuff. Not really. Can't even sell those. Just gonna sell the lockbox. Greens. New cape we need to equip. Instagram's advertisement. Letter from the front. Oh no. Already know this recipe. We can maybe sell that. Binding. So let me do that. Sell that. Cheap. Juice. Equip it. Soulbound. Soulbound. Cheap enough. Need to equip those. Grays. Cheap. Need to equip those. Cheap juice. Some cheese. Sell those. And cheap. Try to sell that, I guess. Cheap. Equip that. Juice. Soulbound. 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 Soulbound.
Have a good one.
Alright. Let's try to get into the dungeon before everything bursts into flames here. That'd be convenient. That'd be convenient. I think we're mostly fine in the air, maybe. Depends on how the fire works. It's not even going to be burning on... Well, maybe. It might be burning on this side, still. We saw a lot of fire on the other side previously. That's probably fine. At least there's a bit of warning. That's helpful. Nope, it's on fire over there already. So that's more of what's already happening. Alright, we're just not going to worry about that. Let's go head on in here. Assuming this is correct. It's at least something. Let's get through here. Oh. Surface entrance. Yep, there you go. There's Pack Mule. He's got the quest.
What's on your mind?
Liquid gold.
Good.
As the scourge swept through Stratholme like a plague, the Knights of the Silver Hand manufactured holy water to use against the invaders. They stored inside small crates along with other vital supplies, distributed them throughout the city. Unfortunately, the citizens turned into scourge reinforcements before the supplies could ever be used. The supply crates will prove extremely useful to our efforts. We have a vial of Stratholme holy water. We need to have it replicated in mass quantities. Well, lucky for you, I already have one.
Watch your back.
There you go.
Up with you.
Is that the vial of Stratholme holy water? Wait, is that just regular water? Don't play games with the old stone bruiser. Yeah, it's 1 calorie.
Watch your back.
Excellent. I think the holy water will prove devastating in large volumes.
Up with you.
It's an idea. Alright. Living are here. Jones the Stairs Gate, Lord Finder must be warned. Man. Oh, these guys. Come out. Trying to come back again. Very rude. Huh. Into the safety on this chapel and get some more stuff.
Well met.
Archmage Angela Dos Santos. The Scourge have some sort of ward in place that's preventing me from opening a portal so our reinforcements can help take the city. It's like a never-ending screaming inside of my head. Ah! I'm doing all I can to remain my sanity from the noise with this barrier. My best guess is that the Banshees are maintaining the defense. If you bring me some of their essences, I think I can use them to counteract the ward and get our boys in here. Obtain 4 Banshee essences.
Be careful.
And Lord Ars Rivendare. This chapel is the last light among so much darkness. Ras Frostwhisper took his own life in the slaughterhouse, carving his face into a macabre smile in front of the Lich King, raised him into the Lich that now haunts Skullmance. The ground where that atrocity occurred is now Scourge Holy Ground, blessed by the Lich King with the very darkest magic. Lord Ars Rivendare, new ruler of Stratholme, now guards it and continues his master's evil work, slay him without pause. Lord Ars Rivendare. He has fallen too far to be left standing. Okay. We get a bunch of relics we can't use. Amazing. So Commander Corfax. Hey. Man against Abomination. Deep within you'll find Ramstein the Gorger. I cannot bear to tell you the atrocities this monster has committed. And only this, he deserves to feel the full wrath of countless lost souls, a wrath you will bring upon him. Have no mercy, be unwavering in your fury.
For the line.
Got it. And
You got my attention.
something for us. Weapons for war.
Good.
The Scourge are adept at forging powerful armaments for their soldiers, and it difficult for our men to kill them. Their blacksmithing plans near the Baroness Anastaria's ziggurat that their chief swordsmith plans to use for an extremely powerful weapon for Lord Arnis. We're going to prevent that weapon from being made and stop their regular arms flow with one blow. Go take the plans and kill the Blackguard swordsmith when he comes to defend him. And it'll make our mission much easier.
Watch your
Got
back.
it. Okay. We got stuff to do here. Let's just gonna fight everybody. Get some everything. Okay. So what else we can get here? So in theory, this is the later part of the dungeon. Be slightly higher level. Or something. You. Looks like it's a broken cadaver. No health. Weird. Unnecessary. Let's get it. In terms of this part of the dungeon, yeah, let's circle around here, and over there's the end. We'll avoid going to the end before we're done with everything else this time. make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Okay. This way or no way at all. So we'll go this way. The Gauntlet.
Too far away.
Okay. Banshees, we got ghouls. All kinds of stuff in here. Banshees to drop the Banshee essence that we need for that quest. That's kind of disappeared. Banshee. Ghouls. Guys flying past. Very quick patrols there. Definitely something to be aware of if actually needed to worry about this at all. On you. Here is a noob Ekin. Got a little health to him. 57,000. Looting, husk of noob Ekin will bind it to you. Yep. Well, that is a new shield. Husky. What was in here? It opened it up for us. Acolyte. 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 Doing something. I know Crystal has been toppled. Restore the zero before the slaughterhouse is vulnerable. So just need to do this to progress, like we did before. Okay. Well, they're not going to have the chance to fix all this. I'm not gonna let it happen. What's gonna do? Go around, deal with it. Should be great. Well. Oh. Plenty of loot to grab. Gonna lock us in here? Yep. Plagued insects. Wait for them to show up. Stay around. There you go. Wait a little bit longer. A bit of a timer here. That's alright. Back into the gauntlet. Yoink. Take all your cheese. I don't think I won't. And you. Star Ruby. Amazing. Okay. Kind of going around this way. First here. Get all the stuff. Great. Here. Here. It's here. They're little minion guys. Aren't really doing much for them. Here's a box. I'll take a box. Yoink. I'll keep over these supply crates for stuff they have. Guy walks up the stairs. Kills all your guys. And then it's your turn. You get a Skull of Burning Shadows. I'll take it. I'm currently taking it. And you. And you. And you. It's just a fall. Stay true to this game further and attempt to resummon it. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. We're going to continue to just blast through here. Nothing they can do to stop us. We could go quicker if it weren't also picking up loot and stuff. We still have like various greeds and stuff we need to get in terms of things, so it's pretty worth it. You be quiet. Rude. It's got a musket. Why not? Alright. Emptying out the inventory was a great plan. That's really worked out in our favor here. Take him before he gets out of the area. Oh. Next section here. In the gauntlet. It's a big spot. Didn't quite take you down, huh, Banshee? Got a few thousand health. And this one. Or the regular hits do okay. Baroness and Starry, you were from earlier. Now you're from nowhere. Let's go. Banshee finger. Yoink. That's a wand. Defeat the acolytes. As soon as it's been destroyed, the RMS is vulnerable. Amazing. Love to hear good news. Bench down. Enough Banshee voices. That's good. Let's keep fighting everything. Percentage chances of individual things. Never particularly high, but quantity counts for something here. Oh. And tentacle finishes the job. Fantastic. Okay. Basically went all the way around here in the gauntlet. So now we have access to go in down this way. That's good. Let's get it. A little bit more space for the rest of the loot here. The fact that we also had the actual things of note from previous dungeons still in the inventory too. Definitely a choice. Yoink. Yoink. Various ghouls. They're dead now. They're already dead before. Now they're extra dead. Here is Magistrate Marthalis. Oh. Come on. Dead. Key to the city. Master key to the city of Stratholme. Kinda already have that. Take another one. And this one. Royal Tribunal Cloak. Is it new? Short purple. Okay. That's in black from action only available in Bliss UI. Just kind of add on to reload the UI. So trying to do something key related. So add on reuse the UI. Use this key. Key problems. I'm trying to use it. Weird. You think that would go in the key bag? Guess not. It's fine. Weird. Reload UI. I don't particularly need this. Continuing on. Here's this other courtyard here. That's the Venom Belchers. Here with all these big guys. Take them down. With the venom they're belching. Wait a minute. Nothing too crazy, obviously. Imminently manageable. Tentacles helping. Some slimes. Yeah, one more. Okay. So you see fit to enjoy the Lich King's creations. Next time, be sure to give the intruders a proper greeting. See hunger for flesh. There he is. Boss guy. You're dead now. Cape of Retribution. Yoink. Here comes someone dead. Come on. Bring it over here. Okay. There you go. Amusing. Who dares disturb our master? Says the Blackguard sentries. I take matters in my own hand. Come into Dane. The man challenge the might of the scourge, he says. Drink. This guy here somewhere? I'll take the plans. I haven't seen it. Probably not gonna be in the boss room here. Probably around here somewhere. But anyways. Here he is. Alright, it's Rivendare. Hi. Monk. I'm dead now. Thizardin Mantle. And the Scepter of the Unholy. Which is new. Neat. Stay one-handed mace. You've done it, heroes. Sounds ours. Come, we wait just outside the slaughterhouse. Yeah. Any weapon plants in here? Look like it. Gonna be somewhere else in the area. Let me go find that. Okay. Presumably the plan should still exist even though all these guys are here. So Stratholme may take quite some time to be rebuilt and fully cleansed. It's an effort I will take great pleasure in watching unfold. Perhaps one day we'll see the next great defender of the light armed in the bastion of Silver Hand, ordained in Eln's chapel. No matter the outcome, our work here will bear great fruit one day. Very good. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit to rebuild here. Eventually. Stratholme will become a paragon of all that is good in the world. Anyway, thanks for your part in this mission. Get some stuff we can't use. And some money. There's the portal of open in it, even though I haven't given her the Banshee voices yet.
Hey there.
Be able to obtain the essences? Be careful, they're deadly spellcasters. Especially makes your blood run cold. Essence.
Farewell.
Oh my, the Banshees are very tortured souls indeed. Really holding their essence is emotionally painful. Enough of that for now. Get to work on counteracting their magic. We'll have a portal up and running in no time. So that will be ours soon, I just know it.
See you around.
Currently a portal is up and running. Presumably turned that quest in earlier for some reason. I don't know.
See you later.
I respect the power you demonstrated in killing Ramstein. With proper rage backing your actions, I think even the Scourge can know fear.
Have a good one.
Yeah. Alright. That's a supply crate. Where would a smith stuff be? Let me go back here. Oh, wow. You would think we'd go back here. Look at that. Okay. Maybe some scroll on the floor somewhere. No obvious areas of here. Technically be something. Door open? That door's open now. Wouldn't be there though, I wouldn't think. There's a quest we need to complete. Finding this scroll. And summoning the guy. Maybe someone's just kind of lying on the ground. So, I'm here somewhere. That is open in the crate. That's not it. Okay. Looking for some plans. I don't think it was in the ziggurat or anything. It's great. It's back there. Okay. It's bound to be here somewhere. It's kind of the idea. Plenty of area to check. Can't go in there. It's definitely on this side of town. That makes sense. Any kind of plans? Any kind of blacksmithing area? It's mostly just streets over here, really. Oh, there it is. Just over here. Near the pawnbroker, I guess. Plans. Here for the plans, come in bones, your bones. Dead now. Alright. There we go. My goodness, this is a pile of things.
I'm out of range.
Jump. Okay. Oh, there you go. Well, that is Stratholme. Quite a bit. Quite a bit of stuff here. We managed. More or less. Whole bunch more stuff to go put in the auction house, I guess. Well, that's alright. Okay. Yeah, the side here is a little bit higher level. Technically. That's okay. Since we're here.
How are you? Off with you.
Great. Without a steady flow of their weapons, we'll win through attrition.
Big
We
good.
also, we already won. So, that's also good. Let's exit out this way. Or wherever this goes. Yeah. More things to sell, more things to auction. It's gonna be great. You guys opened the gate for us. How nice. Okay. Guys? Well, that's inconvenient. There's an exit just right here, or something. Alright. We'll go the other way, I guess. We don't want to Hearthstone out here, because we need to blast away over to Fuse Light. We don't need to. Probably just go there and talk to people. Where the quest is to ride the uncrashable. And then report. Might just be able to report. But still. It'd be more fun to ride the rocket all the way over to the Badlands. So why not? Why not? Okay. That is going to start a bunch of plagued insects attacking us. Amazing. Got it. Hi. The trouble that we get into, I swear. Okay. Continue south. Yeah. This is going to continue to the Badlands, where there's going to be more quests. Also have a few other quests to try to do something about. In theory. We'll see. Let's get through to the other exit here. We can actually exit. There's only the two entrances here. That would have went somewhere else. Gauntlet, Prisoner Square. Not really. It's hooked up to here. Oh. This is fine. We'll just go. Okay. Okay. Through here. Out of here. Around here. What's a different color for the portal? So, whatever that's supposed to mean. Anyways. So the key here. Get through here. Could actually vendor some of the stuff over in I mean, we got the key to the city that didn't let us go through that last door there, did it? Oh well. I don't know if we really need this then. It's soulbound, unique. Master key to the city of Stratholme. Where can it kind of open up all the doors that are useful, so I don't know how much really need that. It's definitely something. Definitely something. Kinda. It's okay. Let's ride a rocket. Let's do that. Right over back here at Lights Hope Chapel. Should be great. Fly away. On rockets. We're on it. Let's go. Is there equipment here? Now's the rocket. The uncrashable, they say. We'll see about that. So, from here to the Badlands, huh? Alright. It's flying well so far. It's something. Can you get over these mountains? Do a little bit more of an angle here. Just barely. Calm. Over the hills. Out of the plague lands. Yep. The hinterlands. It's exploding. We got a blessing, bonfire blessing. There's a 30% chance to inflict 850 fire damage. Sure. What do you get that for? A buyer's been found for our mage weave cloth. That's nice. Various things. Through here. So I've not been sent to do stuff in the hinterlands. There's quests and stuff here. Going to where the quests are telling us initially here. Altar of Zul. This is more of a 45 level area. So it's slightly higher level. Can always loop back and things. Another launch there. We're in the Arathi Highlands. We're going. We're going. Eventually. All the way across here. It's definitely exploding in interesting ways. As long as it keeps going, I guess it's okay. Yeah, boy. Still uncrashable. Going straight towards these rocks. A little bit of lift. My goodness. A little bit more angle. Oh, going down in a concerning fashion through the forbidding sea-ish area. Here's the wetlands. It's a bit of a trip over here. My goodness. And then when we want to come back, we're probably just gonna have to take a regular trip over here. Just fly or something. It is a port, so maybe they have a boat or something. That'd be nice. I don't know. We will see, won't we? We will see. Outside Fen. Where the dam area used to be. What a mess. Almost there. Almost there. Ish. Still need to cross through Lochmadon. Broken. Damn. Okay. Over here. And then just one more area. Hubba-dubba. Quite the trip. Cross over the giant burning chasm. Cross into the giant burning chasm. More of a burnt chasm. No longer currently burning, at least. Anyways. Full high-end down towards the coast. Discover the Forbidding Sea, this part of it. Amazing. Here is potentially the place. Fuse light by the sea. It doesn't look like they have any boats here. Alright. So now we're here. There's a bit of the sea, there's fuse light. Other things in the Badlands. 45-ish. And then Audubon is lower than that. Fascinating. Look at all these different things here. Look at all these people. An exploding sheep. Okay. Fantastic. We'll deal with this later. We'll keep this quest to turn in to remind us that we're going here. But let's go, once again, deal with the inventory here. So many things. So many things. Fantastic. Oh. We had a bunch of stuff we need to equip here too.
Greetings.
Goods. Cheap stuff, gray. Nightcrawler for fishing. Ichor, cheap potions. Gray, can't even use this, it's fine. Colorful rock. Okay. Sell this. Blacksmith the 290, corruption already known. That's good. Equip that. Some cheese. Just regular things. Equip that shield. Already know this recipe. We need this. We don't have the appearance of the Wicked Mithril Blade. Could make that then. Then we'd have it. Equip that. Need to equip that. Cheap Star Ruby. Equip that. Some of these. Piece of cheese. That. Roasted quail. More cloth. Some orbs. Oh, should I 3,000? That seems likely. Gray. Try to sell that. There's that. Mage of cloth. Equip that. Soulbound wand we can't equip. One of the only things we can't. Don't think we need this key. Soulbound. Sell the box. Cloth. Equip that. Cheap. Soulbound. Gray. Soulbound. Soulbound.
Very good.
Okay. Let us see here. This is already known. Equip the Royal Cape of Arcane Wrath. Yes. New look. There's that. Pretty solid. Equip the Templar Shield of Blocking. That. So I'm going to put it in the offhand immediately. Shield of Blocking looks like this. Alright, know this. Wicked Mithril Blade plan. Can't even sell that. It's only venerable. Interesting. Just Cloak of the Monkey. Looks like this. Short. Shield. Equip it. Throw back on. This shield looks like this. New pants. Look like that. I just see it on this screen. Other kind of pants. Like this. Alchemy. Sellable. 2-hand staff. Take that. Weapon go over here. And another cape. Can't really see. Yeah, it's a short cape. Okay.
Hi, how are you?
More things to sell. Soulbound. 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 Selling that. Soulbound. Soulbound. Okay.
Off and away.
Look at all that. Wild stuff. Alright. I don't need this. I don't think we need this key. Let's get rid of that. And sell some more stuff. Got some more Mage Wave cloth for sale. Pretty cheap prices here. Fine with that. Mana potions. This recipe we already knew. There's some interesting prices in here. Hope for the best. Essence of Death. Plans for corruption. No results found. For 100 gold. It's a sword. And silk cloth. Heavy stone. Rune cloth. Righteous orbs. Look at all these. Neat. Invisibility potion. 3. That's much more reasonable than 3,000. These Cultures the Owl. Not really. And a backpack. That's like 9. What's that? There you go. There's gonna be a lot of stuff coming back to us in the mailbox here, I'm sure. And some other things.
Honored, I'm sure.
Actually selling. We'll make some money. Okay.
Alright, then.
That's alright. So there is that done. Next up, something we've done before. Next time. Goodbye.